some experience. Most of the popular ones I've played, and I mean console version. Like I said, I'm just now getting around to actually trying a lot of indie stuff. Anyway, so, once again, as usual, the link to this, and it's just a demo, so it probably won't take long. Anyway, the link to this game will be in the description below. Well, let's just go ahead and jump on in. See if it'll scare the pants off of us. This is Slender-Anxiety, the demo. Okay. I'm hoping it won't crash, because there's one game that I really wanted to play and record called Relive. Blah. Well, it was always really laggy on my computer, even whenever I had it down to, low with graphics. So whenever I tried using Fraps and it at the same time, it just completely and utterly crashed. Someone just peeked their head in here and asked me if I was recording. You could probably hear the oh boy, oh boy. Uh-oh, this might not work. Or, okay, never mind. It's just, it slowly came in. Alright. Well, this already feels outlasty. And what was that? I wasn't moving. Why did I hear someone walking towards me? Okay. Well, this works how things usually work. Anyway, I've played a computer Slenderman game before. I don't remember which one it was, though. It was just one where you were, I think you were just a kid that was like, somebody like double dog dared you to go out into this forest and find all these like drawings and stuff, and then you were running away from Slender. Whatever game it was very simple. And it was back in high school that I played that, so... Let's see, caution... Construction in progress. Do not enter. Enter at your own... What? Well, that doesn't make any sense. Do not enter. Enter at your own risk. They're not being very demanding about this, are they? It's like, don't enter! Ah, who am I kidding? You're gonna come in anyway. Fine, enter at your own risk. I don't care. Well, okay. Good grief. Okay, there it goes again. That is not me. I'm not the one walking around. Good grief. Oh well, screw it. I'm just gonna start walking. This kind of reminds me of the one that Markiplier was playing. But it wasn't this one. He was playing one that was different. Arrival, I think. And this is just a demo, so... Is that a lighthouse? How many games am I gonna play here lately that has a lighthouse in it? Life is Strange, Alan Wake, which one of these days I'm definitely gonna record me playing Alan Wake. If you've never heard of that before, it's because it's a really... Well, I mean, I think you can buy it in, like, no, that's the third one. I don't think you can buy it, in the Xbox Arcade. You can buy the third one, well, second one, technically. I call it the third one because it's after all the DLC content for the first one. But, I mean, if you're ever gonna play Alan Wake, play Alan Wake, not the third one. Is there somebody following me? Good grief. I'm sitting in my room, in my freaking house, and it's daylight, and I'm just like, oh god, is someone following me? I'm so scared. For one thing, all I've got is a freaking flashlight. But I mean, let me tell you, I'm one of those types of people, the whole fight or flight thing. I have discovered, even though I thought I would always be the type to be flight, I'm actually fight. Because, I remember back in high school we used to, well, we didn't run around a whole lot, but every once in a while. Anyway, the guys that I hang out with, they always love to sneak up on... Hey, is that a jet? What the heck? What is a jet doing here? Anyway, they love to sneak up on me and try and scare me. Because they saw it... Because, like, I was one of the only girls around. And they were just like, aha, it'd be so funny. Let's scare this girl and get her to scream. Instead, I ended up punching them in the face. Or kicking them in the shin, or... I had as many bruises from them as they had from me. Anyway, what the heck is a jet doing here? As you can tell, this game is kinda laggy, but you will find whenever I start playing some of the more graphically inclined games that I have downloaded that my computer isn't the best at trying to run these. I wish so bad I could run Amnesia. There was one guy that was gonna sell me a gaming PC for like $100. And it was a really good one, and he had only used it for a little while. But then he found a way to fix the problem that he was having with it, which we could have fixed it too, because I actually know some computer stuff. Not gonna say I'm a programmer or anything, but I'm pretty decent with tech. Used to help out some of the tech department guys in high school. Well, sometimes. Whenever I say that, I usually mean I fixed my own computer and I never had to take it to the tech department to get looked at. I remember, there was several guys in high school that were just, they'd frickin' pop open their computers, and in my high school we were given Macs. All the high school students were given Macs to mess around with. Anyway, I knew a couple of guys that just... Am I supposed to be able to climb that? Because... Let's see, can I jump? No. There's no way. There's no way I can climb that. Because I can't jump. Hey, did it ever actually tell us the controls? Huh. I think I'm just gonna have to keep going, because I can't really find anything here. Oh well. Anyway, like I said, there was a couple of guys that I knew, that one guy in particular, he always had like tools on him. He'd pop his computer open and just mess around with stuff. You weren't supposed to do that, but he did it anyway. Made his a freaking supercomputer. Whenever he had to turn it back in, he had to undo all the crap he did to it. I remember he used to look at me while I was watching him do it, and he's just like, "Shh! This isn't happening." Okay, if you say so, guy. I'm completely freaking rambling about computers. How did that even happen? I'm playing Slender and I'm talking about computers. I'm reminded how crappy mine is. You've seen how bad it's lagging right now. And I've got this on simple. I guess I should have put it on fastest instead of simple. There's one game I downloaded called Seek. It looks so pretty. And there goes those footsteps again. I'm gonna completely ignore those, because there's clearly someone or something following me. Oh, look, a roaring fire in the campsite. Wait, is this a military outpost? Should there be soldiers and crap around here? Oh. You can probably see whenever my cursor does the whole thing. Whenever I say I mean, like, turn into a long thing and it wants to scroll. I wonder if I'm supposed to find anything in particular around here. There's not even any bedrolls or anything. I wonder if I can set myself on fire. Let's check! Oh god! Oh god! It's working! Whoops! Well, I say whoops. I did that on purpose. Let's see. Guess there's nothing around here either. I wonder if, since this is the demo, I wonder if it's just the landscape. And if there's not actually anything going on yet. Probably just haven't found anything yet. Oh, wait. Sounds like cannon fire. That's too heavy to be gunshots. As scary as it sounds, I actually know how gunshots sound really well. Because I live out in the frickin' boonies. Whenever it's hunting season. Yeah, you hear a lot of gunshots. And plus I've actually got some experience with a firearm myself. Which is one thing everybody, whenever I play these horror games, or I used to talk to my friends about this stuff, if we ever ended up in like a scary movie, and I know there was one night we had a long conversation about it. We would all, oh, what's this? Anyway, we tried to figure out who would die first. And trust me, I'm not bragging, but we had a really long conversation about it, and it ended up, I would probably be the last one alive. Not now. I mean, I used to actually be able to run really well, but I can't anymore because my legs are all messed up. Which, like I said, I think I've mentioned that before, and it's not a big deal. I'm not going to talk about it anymore, but anyway, point is that it used to be because I was the only one in our group that knew how to use a gun, and actually relatively well, a pretty good shot. Of course, I've never used a shotgun or anything like that before. There's a big difference. I've used a revolver, I've used a pistol, I've used a rifle, etc., etc. What in the world are these things? What is this? Anyway, point is, we had a conversation about what would happen if we were stuck in a horror game or in a horror movie, and I would always be the last one to live, because not only was I the oldest, and you know, I probably would end up with my license first, but I also knew how to use a firearm, and most of the time I'm really good at running and dodging things, and I was always the one to keep a level head, the cool head. Plus I was the mom of the group. So, I mean, I always said that I wouldn't, that I would probably end up doing, like, pulling some heroic crap and end up getting myself killed. I'll save you! Or, I guess it wouldn't be because it's probably a monster, because it's a freaking horror thing, or it might be poo, because a crazy guy. When I say pew, I mean pew 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 pew, because apparently he has a laser gun. You know what I mean! Anyway, we had a far more serious conversation at one time about if somebody actually came into our school and started... I'd rather not talk about that. Anyway, so... I think if I ever got sucked into a horror game nowadays, because of how, well, how different things are. I mean, I still know how to use a gun, and I can probably actually keep a cooler head now than I used to, because I'm not a teenager anymore. Which, it was really something whenever I said I'm the one that can keep the coolest level head in our group. And there was me and one other guy that could actually keep a cool and level head in certain situations. and the other guy was just really chill, and I was actually really, analytical about almost everything. At one point, I understood that you can always... Oh, come on, stop that. Stop that. I think I hit an invisible wall, and now the scrolly thing is just like, no, pick me, pick me! Oh god! Oh god, he's here! Oh god! Oh god! No! I can't run! I don't know where he is! I can't see anything! Oh god! No! My game's lagging too much! And I'm running sideways. I am moonwalking away from Slender Man. And I can't run, and I think I hit like... And hit a tree. Hit a tree, hit a tree. Oh no, I've got an itch. And I think I can't run anymore. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Too much at once, and my game's lagging too hard. Ah. Oh god. I don't even know if I'm running towards him. Or away from him. And I keep running into like, an invisible wall. And my game's lagging out too bad. Why did I even come here? Oh god! Ah! Go away! Ugh. Screw Slender Man. I hate him so much. Well, I guess that's it for me, because it's already starting to get kinda late, and I refuse to play any of these games in the dark. I gotta sleep, you know. I have to do console recordings during the day and computer indie game recordings during the night, so if I record anymore, I'm not gonna do another horror game. And this was pretty much me rambling the whole frickin' time. It's like, oh, Slender Man, where are you? Rambles about life story. Oh no, there you are! Ah! I'm dead. Yeah, so that's it for me. There's my first horror game of the lot. I'm probably gonna try some of the other ones that are made from RPG Maker instead next, because I could probably play those for a little bit longer. And I remembered the third one that I have. I've got Witch's House, I've got Ib, and I've got Crooked Man. Those were the three I downloaded not too long ago that I'd like to play, that I know Markiplier has played. I would have downloaded, was it Mad Father, I think it was. But I, like, I watched Markiplier play the whole game, so it wouldn't really be interesting for me or interesting for you. But, whoop whoop, I got killed, like, in the first 30 minutes. So, ooh, I'm done. No more for me. Anyway, so that's it for now. This was, Slender-Anxiety, the demo. And, I was actually going to talk about anxiety and fear, but, I don't think I need to. So, like I said, this was just the demo, and I'm going to put the link to, the Game Jolt page in the description below, so you can check it out for yourself. Maybe follow the game and see if you want to get the full version later. I don't know if they already have that available, or if they're still working on it. But that's, it for me. So, see you later, guys.